Hey there, it's Jono from Optizen app. In this video, I'm just going to walk through how easy it is to actually set up a product page video upsell using our Optizen video upsell app for Shopify. So if you haven't seen the app before, we can create video upsells on product pages, on thank you pages. You can also set up one-click post-purchase video upsells. We'll also have announcement bar upsells coming soon, in cart, and a number of other different types of video upsell you can create. So the video upsell works a little bit different than a standard upsell, where you just have a static product or a static offer, whereas we add in videos using either our AI generator, or you can add your own video to engage the customer more, product demo, etc., and actually then have them add the cart, add the product to the cart, or add the offer to the cart and take up the upsell. So for example, here we've got a product on our test store, and you can see here we've got this app block, save 25% with this awesome bundle. If we open the app block up, we can see we've got the product and then the upsell offer here, 25% off, and they can add the product as a bundle, or if you set it up as an individual product, they can also just take up the single product offer as an upsell. So just like a standard upsell block, they can actually go through and click bundle and save now without even watching the video. But if they want more information, they can click watch video, and you can see that our video automatically played. You can have portrait videos in here, or landscape, any other different video types you wish. I'll show you how to do that once we walk through and set up the campaign. And then here we've got our bundle and save, or maybe later. So if the customer decided they want to take up the offer, bundle and save, they click the button and they'll go through to the checkout like they would normally, with the discount for that upsell product. Okay, so we'll go through how to set it up now, just in our campaign wizard here. So you come to the dashboard, and then what you'll do is click create campaign for a product page upsell or any other upsell type you wish. I'm just going to walk through an existing campaign we have here, just so you can see how it's set up, and the process is exactly the same. So we'll click edit on this particular campaign, and then open it up, and you can see it's already chosen as product page upsell and the bundled product. That's where I said you can add individually, or you can bundle a product with a current product. Scroll on down, we'll give it a name, and then this is where you can add your video type. So you can add a YouTube video, you can add a Vimeo, TikTok, you can upload your own video from your machine, or you can generate an AI video using our high quality AI video generator. There's up to 1,200 avatars in there and voices, and it uses the latest technology by adding your product URL in, or it'll actually pull it from your product catalog, and then you can provide some prompts, or you're allowed to do the job itself, and it'll come back and provide you with a video. You get a number of different preview options, and credits aren't actually used until you actually create the final video. There's tutorial videos in our docs that show you how to do that, and we'll also create some further videos on that later on. Okay, so we've chosen the YouTube video in this example. Click the product setup, and this is where you choose the product which you want as the upsell. You can see here it's already chosen, and you can, if the product has a number of different variants, you can choose one variant, number of variants, or all the variants. Then you give it the percentage off, click purchase triggers, and then here's where your targeting is. So you've got all products or specific products, where you can add by tag, minimum order value, collections, etc., and then customer targeting. And now we've completed the campaign setup. Took all of 3 or 4 minutes, not even. Give it a priority. That basically means that if you've got a number of different campaigns running and they're the same upsell or overlapping, the priority higher number will actually will be the campaign that actually runs as a priority. Okay, so we'll update that campaign, and now that campaign is complete. So that's actually how you set up the campaign wizard. If you haven't set up the app block previously, which you normally only have to do it once or twice, you might change some colors or settings. The way you would do that is, once you've set up your campaign for the first time, it'll actually ask you to then go and update or create the app block in your customizer. But we'll do that here by going to themes, click edit theme, and we're going to go to the product page, because obviously that's where we're going to have our app block added. You can see here our app block is already added here. So we've got our upsell compact, which is this block, and then we have our product page upsell, which is our expanded block, which I showed on the front end. So you can choose whether you want the compact block or not, or you just want this to show on the page when the page loads. You do need to be aware, again, it's in our docs on our tutorial videos, but the upsell block needs to be first, and then the product page upsell block needs to be second if you are going to have that compact block in, so things work in the right order. Then over here you have the editing settings for colors and styling for your block, so it actually matches your theme. And then the last thing you also need to do is on the cart page, click through to cart, taking a bit of time. Okay, so we're on a cart page now in the customizer. You also need to add the discount auto apply block, and that allows the discount to be auto applied. So when the customer goes through to checkout, the discount is actually there. So pretty simple, three blocks to add, or two if you don't want the compact block feature, and then the campaign is ready to go. So a great way to engage your customers further rather than a static upsell where you can actually add video. But bear in mind that the app will also work without videos. So if you just want your standard upsell, like I showed you with the block and the compact, you can do that. And that also applies for thank you pages and post-purchase one-click upsells. But obviously, there's no risk in adding that extra video content in and just engage your customer more. Great for showing product demos, explaining why they might want to pick up the upsell, urgency, all that sort of thing.